Mortgage Pros, Austin Niemiec here. Listen, this is one of the most important messages I've ever shared with the broker community. Last week, as many of you know, UWM forced the entire broker community into really a brutal ultimatum. And I've spoken to hundreds of you over the past few days. You're angry, you're frustrated, you're disappointed. And really everyone's asking the same questions. Why are they doing this? And what should I do about it as a business owner? And I'd like to answer both. This move is all about control. You know that. UWM is looking to control the market. And the beautiful thing about being a broker is you have control. Brokers control the market. Every lender needs your business. You control UWM, not the other way around. Don't let anyone try to convince you any different. So, when it comes to the question, what do I do with this addendum? The answer's simple. Just don't sign it. We're partnered with 75% of the broker community. Nearly 1 out of 4 brokered loans in the country comes to us. And contrary to what UWM says, 60% of their partners are also partnered with us. So by everyone saying no to the addendum and respecting their choice as a broker, there's no way UWM can walk away from 60% of their business, and you all know that. In life, bullies try to splinter. They try to fragment people to reduce their strength and gain control. You are all stronger together here as a community. Don't let a lender take your control. Now, let me get into some more facts. UWM states they're taking a principled stance here, and that's why they're forcing brokers to make such a rash choice. But ask yourself, is this truly their motivation? Or could it be this? Over the past 3 years, Rocket Pro TPO has grown dramatically. 1 out of every 4 brokered loans in America is going through Rocket. Prior to this, UWM enjoyed significant control over the market. That meant they had the ability to price however they wanted to. But, as you know, over the last 3 years, the massive competition in the wholesale market has meant incredible pricing for you as a broker. And, more importantly, the clients that you serve. So ask yourself, is it possible that UWM decided that rather than compete for your business day in and day out, they try something easier? Now, the rise in our volume, it wasn't by accident. Brokers, you are some of the most savvy business pros in the entire country. You choose to place your loans with those who provide you, and more importantly, your clients with the most value. Our incredible pricing has helped you win business. You've loved our padlock program, our speed to underwrite, our portal, our technology enhancements. The numbers follow when we provide you with true value. And clearly, we are. Also, before we move on to the next chart, take a look at the massive drop in volume UWM experienced last spring. They cut off products and they aggressively capped interest rates. However, we at Rocket, we stood strong for the broker community. We continued to fund loans. We delivered competitive products, and we even onboarded close to 1,200 new broker partners in just 2 months, most of them being UWM's partners looking for someone to help. We couldn't be more proud of how our team supported the broker community during this time. Now, that's the power of choice. And tough times, they'll come again. So as you think about signing an addendum that restricts your choice, please keep that in mind. Cutting optionality as a broker puts you and the clients you serve at risk. Now, this next chart further shows why UWM may be making this desperate move. Our market share has grown dramatically, while theirs, it's stagnated. It turns out competition's really hard. UWM has no interest in competing with Rocket anymore. Clearly, they no longer have the heart or the fight to improve and to grow the old-fashioned way. So instead, they're trying to force your hand. Finally, let me set the record straight on two very important things. One, we do not and never have paid real estate agents for referrals. Trying to suggest that, it's simply reckless for the industry. Rocket does have licensed real estate agents that are also licensed loan originators, like hundreds of other mortgage companies in the country. And we employ about 90 of those real estate professionals that are LOs. Those 90 realtors are also a tiny fraction of the close to 2 million realtors in the United States of America. We also created a technology called Rocket Insight that agents can use to get visibility into loans that are through Rocket and to change approval letters. This technology is also coming to the broker community very soon. Now, number two, we do not proactively solicit our broker partners close loans, period. This has been a narrative UWM's tried to spin for years. It's simply not true. And our partners know this, and it's a reason they continue to trust us with more and more of their business. In fact, we do the complete opposite. When one of our broker partners is competing with Rocket Retail for a new client, we automatically defer and refer that client back over to our broker partners. Literally, our retail team tells the client to work with our broker partner. This isn't rhetoric. This has happened nearly 25,000 times in the last 2 years. Now, on top of that, we put brokers front and center on rocketmortgage.com. And in just over a month of this thing going live, we've had consumers connect with brokers 30,000 times by using it to either call, email, or visit the broker's website. Over 10 million consumers go to rocketmortgage.com each and every month, and we're putting the broker community front and center. Now, our competitor, they'll try to use our powerful brand to instill fear into you, into the broker community. But the truth is, we're using that multi-billion-dollar brand to support you. Another prime example, again, fact, is last month, nearly 100 million Americans viewed Rocket's Super Bowl commercial promoting local mortgage brokers. This is the first time anyone has ever done a national 50-state Super Bowl commercial supporting the broker community. And listen, we are just getting started. We'll continue to use our voice and our brand to promote this broker community. Now, let me close by discussing two very powerful, very American treasured beliefs: competition and freedom. Competition. It's both brutal and beautiful. It's brutal because it means that you must earn your customers' loyalty every single day. And if you don't, you lose business. But at the same time, competition's beautiful because of the constant improvement, the constant execution that's required by lenders to earn your business as a broker. And it's what makes you stronger and stronger. Listen, the awesome competition over the last 5 years between top wholesale lenders in this space has provided innovation. It's provided amazing platforms for brokers, and it's led to incredible growth in this channel. All that said, UWM has decided they don't want to compete anymore. As I mentioned earlier, it appears they've lost the will to earn your business against us every day. Rather than compete, rather than continue to raise the bar, rather than get better every day, they've forced you to make a brutal choice that none of you want to make and none of you need to make. Now, what drives competition? Freedom. Your ability to be free, to decide every day who you want to do business with. And it's what holds all the lenders that serve you accountable. Rocket, we force UWM to be better year after year after year, and vice versa. If you bend to UWM's demands, you give up the most basic freedom as a mortgage broker. Doing this it invites a very dangerous and a very slippery slope. Today, it's Rocket and Fairway. Tomorrow, it's Caliber, Flagstar, Lone Depot, Freedom. The next day, you might be told you're cut off if you don't agree to wallet share demands. Or maybe you're forced to stop using certain title or MI companies. Listen, if UWM can force you to sign an addendum cutting off the largest lender in America, everything else is on the table. Now, while we would never, in our wildest dreams, try to tell you who to cut off or what lender to use or how to run your business, I'll tell you this. We'll commit to standing strong for the broker community through thick and thin, just like the spring, not just when things are easy or going well. We'll continue to innovate and invest in technology. In fact, in 2021 alone, we've committed to $100 million for Rocket Pro TPO tech. We'll continue to provide consistent, reliable, competitive pricing that's helped the broker community win business. We'll continue to set a standard with balanced and new innovative product line. We'll also raise the bar when it comes to purchase, making it a main focus and setting the standard when it comes to speed and certainty. We continue to use our multi-billion-dollar Rocket brand to help you win more business, like our Super Bowl commercial and our broker directory. But most importantly, we will continue to compete the right and the honorable way for your business. We understand you are wrestling with a very difficult decision that, frankly, you don't need to make. Remember, we're here to serve you, not the other way around. You have the power to choose here. Although UWM, they're acting like they make the rules, you make the rules. This is your business. Take control. Simply don't sign the addendum. Please know we are here to do everything in our power to assist you in growing, not only this year or next year, but for decades to come. Partners, thank you for your time.